Hello everyone, I am Luke, and welcome to battle number 143 of the Promethean Directive Season 2, the Battle of Kobox. We have 3 ships here from the Federated Commonwealth of Merland and Romaine, 3 from Krasnar, and then on the enemy team, for Tehuapec is 1 Makwahatl class battlecruiser, 3 missile meta ships, and then 5 Urchin torpedo defenses, which just torpedoed the Makwahatl here, and then 4 coastal defenses and 2 sand batteries. Now, bringing in the missile meta on the other side is the Vlarnor's retrofit, which used to be cannon craft, but then got modified to use missiles because missiles are very strong, and apparently they can do that to a craft. Big yikes, although I know the crayons contributed some too. Let's see how this... Oh, guys, please, why? Oh, big yikes. Excalibur, you're getting turned off. Let's try to minimize the damage here. Okay, that Makwahatl is very clearly and very quickly dead. I'm guessing the missile ships will now take the target prio. Looks like it. Although, maybe not. Maybe it's after the land forces instead. The laser designators are still on the Makwahatl despite it being very dead. The SAM battery is taking some flak. Too bad there are no aircraft in the attacking fleet. We'll have to see what happens after he finally respawns. Oh, there we go. The missile meta ships are now finding their match against the Abomination with its own vertical launch missiles. Bit of suffering from success there. Missiles were too good and just knocked it straight back down into the water. It'd be funny if they managed to keep it down long enough to despawn, but that's not the case. They will, however, I bet, be enough to destroy it. With maybe another half salvo. This would be one with eating cranes. No damage to the missile storage yet, but... Oh, AI dead. That is even better than missile storage. The Torrens over here, which is a medium missile version, is also eating a lot of missiles and other miscellaneous projectiles. That Abomination is AI dead too. Now we'll just have to see who can hurt the Urchins, although they are taking damage, so somebody certainly can. I'm not sure if it's crams, missiles, or torpedoes, or what. Ooh, that Torrens is very dead too. And it is on to taking out these small coastal defenses. Someone said they're beaching themselves. I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah, you're right. Good times. Bad times for that small coastal defense, though. Hang on. Excalibur, I turned your AI off. How are you even beaching yourself? But yes, I mean, I guess the will to avoid torpedoes is so strong that even need I remind you, AI off craft. Excalibur, AI is off. Would rather beach itself than face the torpedo cancer. Oh, this thing also now has VLS and slanted LS. Okay, the urchins do still remain, but I'm sure they will get some target prior even if it is less accurate once the rest of the stuff is dead. Oh, it always goes max speed? Fair enough. Why would you set it like that? Why not? Well, maybe in this case, that way they won't beach themselves. Okay. We'll see if anyone can actually hurt the urchins, because I bet the missiles, if they try, will go in the water. And the ships may have lost their firing arc. But they... oh, their missiles may be able to. We'll see. Hard to say, though. Now, there are torpedoes on these ships, but they may not be able to get into the water. Let's go look at these urchins and see what's what. Oh, there's a torpedo that's going in the water. Now, they may get intercepted, but if there's enough other missiles in the water, then that may provide coverage for the actual torpedoes. Yep, everything above the water is now dead. And we will have to see how the underwater stuff does. Look at that torpedo I mentioned got intercepted. Unfortunately, El Presidente Deep Sorrows, I will not be counting the beach ships as dead due to precedent. The real question, though, will be what to do if we have a stalemate where nobody can kill nobody. Interestingly, so the Vlarnorse are not actually taking much damage. Oh. These missiles do it. Some of them may get detonated by the interceptors close enough to hurt. Yeah, if any auto-resolve does have to happen, I will unfortunately be killing the urchins before I kill the attacking fleet. Because they are much lower in force and much more cringe in construction. Though obviously both sides leaned on the missile meta more. The urchins are the FedCom ships, they are cannon craft. The Excalibur has been retrofitted with more missiles, but they do remain predominantly cannon craft. The Krasnar ships, on the other hand, are, yeah, they are missile ships. But the urchins were the first escalation in this war to missile meta, and therefore garnered the least sympathy from me. Okay, this guy did take damage, quite crippling damage actually, from the Vlarnorse, and given that in the time the Vlarnorse did that, they took no more damage, I do think that if we brought this battle to the bitter and stupid end, then the urchins would be the ones to perish. Although neither side is really wanting for materials from what I can tell. Yeah. The urchins shall be destroyed, and it will be the FedCom and Krasnar fleet that win this battle. Thank you all for watching.